Hey TMFG community, Carlo Cancino here with John Iaconetti. And in today's Ask TMFG episode, John will be discussing tax refund strategies. So if you do like our content, you know the drill. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a comment on our YouTube videos, or give us a like. In today's Ask TMFG episode, John will be discussing strategies on what to do with your tax refund. It's that time of the year, people are slowly accumulating all of their documentation to file their taxes. And if you've been paying a little bit too much tax during the year, you'll likely get a refund. What do you do with that refund? That's the biggest question. And John's going to walk through many different strategies on what to do with it. John!
Perfect. Thank you, Carlo. So just like you mentioned, it's that time of year again. And it's funny, when filing our taxes, we tend to consider it successful or unsuccessful, depending on whether you receive that refund or not, right? That ever elusive refund. Well, tax refunds feel like, the one time where the roles are reversed, the CRA is actually paying you. And it's exciting, but what you do next with that refund is the most important and determining a strategy to utilize it. So people often feel like there's, found money when they get that refund. And that mental stigma is what leads people to believe that, you can spend this money frivolously on vacations, TVs, luxury items, whatever your interests are. However, the tax refund is a product of successful tax planning and for the previous year. And what you do for it and how you use it should be focused on next year's tax planning as well. So the best tax planning strategy would to get ahead and be able to reinvest that tax refund into your RSP for the following tax year. This would allow you to get a head start on savings towards, let's say, your RSP for the 2022 year, increasing the chances then you get a refund for that year. Then once that refund is received, then you can utilize the strategy again and continue this pattern into 2023, continually creating this cycle of consistent refunds and consistent tax savings year over year. Not only that, but once you create that consistent nonstop savings to the RSP, you're really beginning to build up your wealth for retirement savings and add to that the growth within the RSP while invested. You should be setting yourself up well on your way for a successful retirement strategy. Now, for those of you that are the lucky ones that have pensions through employers and do not have a lot of RSP room, you can use the same strategy for the refunds, but contribute now to your tax-free savings account. Currently, each Canadian that turned 18 before 2009 would have a maximum of $81,500 in contribution room. If you turn 18 after 2009, don't worry, you still have contribution room, just not at the full maximum amount. And continue to utilize that room between now and retirement, and you can have upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars of tax-free contribution room that you should be taking advantage of now. So with that being in mind, I'd like to challenge those of you watching the video today. Invest your tax refund for 2021. Take the disciplined approach and make the decision that will benefit future you. And avoid the short-term guilty pleasure purchases that may benefit current you, but really you might get tired of that purchase in a month or two anyways. So having that disciplined approach and focusing more on the long-term objective is what is a successful tax refund strategy would look like for 2021.
Thanks, John. Yes, that tax refund that you receive, as discussed earlier, is simply a repayment from the CRA of the taxes you paid ahead of time during the year. A lot of people think of it as a bonus. It's just a repayment back to you. So what do you do with that money to put yourself in a better position? Get that money reinvested, either utilize that tax-free savings account room or put it back into your RSPs to help offset the income for the current tax year. So great. Thanks, John, for reminding us that it's not a bonus. It's money that you prepaid and we want to get it working harder for you. That's our show for today. Again, please, we remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a like or comment on the videos if you do like them. We appreciate the feedback. Until next time, I'm Carlo Cancino.
I'm John Iaconetti.
And this has been Ask TMFG.